Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Glendale. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Second and a yard.
Let's go. Yeah.
McBride is the motion man. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He keeps it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's in! Kyler Murray! Touchdown, Arizona! A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his first touchdown of the new year. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
By the end of last season, Mike, on that NFC Championship run of the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs really found his stride. They can do so many different things with him. Run game, pass game, no matter how you do it. When you get the ball into this kid's hands, he can do a lot.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10. Here's Murray to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Lions call their first timeout, and will stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Second down, Rodgers. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Get 300! Get 300!
They'll try it now with Gibbs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Murray. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with...
Well, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Rodgers on 1st down. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Murray on 1st down. Time will run out on him as he's taken down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. 2nd down, Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Williams in motion. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And a lot of people were confused about the Jameson Williams draft selection a couple years ago, Mike. Coming off injury, got hurt late in his career at Alabama. But let's not forget, when this guy was healthy, he was the best wide receiver in college. And now we're starting to see a lot of those qualities that we saw in that last year at Alabama play out at the professional level.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Next 1st down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville, and seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young player, he's had the level of success that he's had only 2 years now into his career.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, check 26.
Now Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of him.
And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Fourth down, Rodgers. He'll try to run for it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Benson. Room up the sideline at the 45. 19 more on that one, and another first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Now he's free at the 35. He is in. Touchdown, Arizona. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First down for Aaron. That one taken in by St. Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Pick up of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And after that last run by Trey Benson, Mike, you can really see the qualities that has these Arizona Cardinals coaches so high on this running back. I mean, last year, 14 rushing touchdowns in 2023, a career high in college. He can get downhill. He's strong. He's big. Really has everything you're looking for in an NFL back. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Receiver in motion, headed left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On 3rd down, Murray. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
58.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Over 50.
To throw is Rodgers. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. The tight end Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Challenge. Don't let challenge. Hey, 88. 88. Jump out. Take 30. 26.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Harrison. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
But be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw again is Murray. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's first down. Working out of the gun. It's that ball intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.